Coach, despite tonight's outcome, do you feel like the team has improved since yesterday's game?
Yeah, it was a much better effort tonight for sure. Um, we play like that, we're going to win a lot of games. It's just unlucky for us. It's the way things are going here. We deserve more offense than we got today. Their goaltender was very good, obviously. We played well enough defensively and in other areas of the game to get a win today, but it's a fine line, obviously, between winning and losing. We make a couple of mistakes that end up in our net, and when they made mistakes, we didn't capitalize on make them pay for it. So that's the difference between winning and losing. But in terms of the process, in terms of how we played, in terms of how our guys worked here on a back-to-back against a rested team. The way that we got better as the game went on, a lot of positive signs about our team just digging in and continuing to work. It would have been nice to see us get rewarded here today, but nobody just hands it to you. We got to continue to work for it, and we get another chance to do it tomorrow.
Season high, 43 shots on net tonight, playing until the very last second. You touched on it a little bit, but could you talk about your team's kind of resilience and perseverance tonight?
Well, our team cares. Our guys want to get a win. They want to turn this around. They want to get on the right side of games. Like I said, it's a good sign for our team. With how things have been going, it'd be easy for guys to kind of shut it down and a little woe is me and all that kind of stuff. But I thought we pushed hard. Our third period was good. We had a real strong push in the first half of the period to try to get one, and it just didn't fall for us. Said played a good game. Play like that, we're going to win most nights.
Are there any players that you're especially happy with their performance tonight?
I don't know if I'd single anyone out. I just thought we played good as a team. There wasn't anyone I'm particularly unhappy with. I just thought, like I said, I thought we played well. I thought we made a couple mistakes that ended up in our net, unfortunately. When you don't get offense, you tend to look at the couple mistakes that end up in your net. But overall, we played a good hockey game today. We didn't give up very much. Gives us a chance to stay in the game. And the fact that we kept fighting and pushing the way that we did, despite how things have been going, was a real good sign for our team.
How did you feel about Ferguson yesterday and Estefan today?
I thought Ferguson yesterday, he had some good shifts, some real good moments. At times, I thought he was a little indecisive and things like that. I talked to him today and showed him some things, but also showed some real good signs of winning pucks and making plays and all that kind of stuff. It's a lot harder to come up here and play center and play on the road and all those type of things. But he's a good player. He's been playing very well for them down there. That's why it was good for us to get him up here at the right time and give him an opportunity. And Estefan, I liked his game today. I thought he was involved. Helped us on the power play, made some plays, got some pucks to the net. So both guys, you could tell, obviously they're having success at the ECHL level, and it was nice to see them be able to step in and contribute.
Coach, you've played 3 games. You're playing 3 games in 3 days, 3 different venues. How has it impacted the team mentally and physically, and how have you addressed that during the stretch?
Well, in terms of how it's impacted us to this point, I think we've dealt with it well. Like I said, I thought we got better as this game went on, despite us being the tired team. We dealt with that well, so that's a positive sign. We rested some guys here today, gave them the day off, so we'll get people back in tomorrow, which hopefully will give us a little bit of a push with it being a 3-3. But I think, as we saw with the push in the third period today, our guys are hungry to get this thing turned around, and we're fortunate that we have another opportunity to go tomorrow.
How important are your veterans in this process as you guys battle some adversity?
The veterans are important with no matter what you're going through as a team. They help you navigate different things, and this is no different.
Coach, 1 for 7 on the power play tonight, and the power play has been something that we've talked about after games and you've been working on in practice. What is it that you really think needs to change there to get it more positive on the power play?
Well, it's different things every night against different opponents, but today we had some looks, we had some chances, we moved the puck a lot quicker. Obviously, their goaltender is a factor today, but being organized and executing on our breakout, I think that's the biggest one. We're not spending quite enough time in the offensive zone. When we execute well on the breakout coming up the ice, and we're getting some good looks, 5-on-3, which is something that hasn't been very good for us in this season. came through in a big way for us today. But certainly the 5-on-4 is something that we've been looking at a lot. Changed up the units today for today's game, and didn't quite get the results we want. We thought the process was marginally better. Obviously, in a game like this, power play has the ability to make a big impact for us. And they score on their power play early in the game. For us not to get one in this game is certainly disheartening, and it's an area we got to continue to look at.
You and Bracco have really been able to find each other whenever they're on the ice and have developed some chemistry. What have you liked from their pairing together?
I think it's just like what you're saying. Is both guys are making plays. Both guys are wanting to make a difference offensively. We've given Jeremy a real opportunity here to really get rolling. He's taken advantage of it. Timashov, I think, has made that line very effective. All three of them. Yesterday, they were our best line by far. So just they're playing well. They're trying, and they want to make a difference in a game like this here today. They couldn't really get one to fall, but like I said, we continue to play like this and play like this tomorrow, we're going to find a way to win a game.
Didn't you see a ton of action? How did you feel about Cascasio in his first game back?
Yeah, I thought he was fine. I thought he was fine. Obviously, he keeps the other team at 2. He gives us a chance to win. That's what we're looking for from our goaltenders. So, real happy that that happened. Like I said, I thought we played well in front of him. Didn't give up much, but he did his job.
Marchman has he was all over the ice in this game. He had a couple great chances. How has he kind of evolved as he's come into this organization, especially this year? He's been playing very well.
Yeah, he's been playing great. He's taken big steps. We've talked a lot about him. I think we're through the whole part of talking about his what he's been through in the process and all that. He's just a good player now. He's put in the work. The experience in the playoffs last year has really helped him, and he's a difference maker for us, and we need him to continue to be that.
Bracco was shooting the puck more out there today. Same with Timashov lately. Is that something they've been working on individually in practice, or is that just something that's happened along with time?
Well, I think it comes with losing hockey games. It puts a little more urgency on everybody to get pucks to the net and try to generate offense. We've been down in a lot of games here of late, so you're trying to generate offense, so that helps it. But both guys want to score. They want to get some action to the net, so the easiest way to do that is to shoot it and look to break down the defense a little bit more that way. So we're encouraging them to shoot it, but I think it's probably as much related to the fact that we're chasing games and trying to get some goals.